Hello all and welcome to All Red. Just go buy these players already. I have three players that Liverpool probably should have bought months ago or weeks ago. And I'm going to look at those in the context of a larger transfer target list for Liverpool. Before we get into that, we are building a community here at All Red. I am thrilled about it. We just got over the 5,000 subscriber milestone. Amazing. And this is incredible. We have a sixth member on the channel already. It is Marcus Murphy. Marcus, well done. Thank you for joining, sir. And because Marcus joined, we now have another custom emoji. You can check those out here. And then we also have member badges. By the way, we have two members, I think, who are already in their second month. They've got the purple badge. It's pretty amazing. It's very exciting. Become a member today of All Red. You get priority access to early videos and priority access to comments and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun alongside of the custom emojis and the membership badges. So I have a transfer target list here. This was something I did about a month and a half ago before the transfer window opened. Obviously, this has been a complete failure as far as who Liverpool might sign, but I still think there are some names on this list that Liverpool should just go get. Just sign one or two of them, man. And we're going to look at those now. So I'm going to take this list of 45. I'm going to take it down a notch, and then I'm going to point out three names in particular, okay? So first off, let's start with Johan Bakayoko. I don't think this is the least likely out of these three to happen still in this window. I think this would be a brilliant signing. I think he would be the heir to Mohamed Salah, and we've already seen he has a great start to his campaign this year. I think he's scored 3 goals already, and he just looks dynamic. He looks electric. I think he's going to be a great player. And he's in good company there with the Belgium national team. But again, I think this is probably the least out of these three players, probably the least needed right now, because then we have Arne Varela. Arne Varela is a young, kind of, sort of Rodri comp. He is strong. He's good on the ball. And he is a defensive midfielder. He's a number 6. I also think there's something there with the Argentina connection. When you have two players who not only play at club level, but also at the international level with him and McAllister in that Argentina midfield, I just feel like there's something there, right? We know that makes a difference. If you look at the Barcelona Spain comps from 10 years ago, we know that is something that, you mesh together, you gel together, you know what the other person's going to be doing. And so I think Arne Varela paired alongside of Alexis McAllister would be a very, very dynamic midfield. And I think Arne Varela has the toughness and the grit to do that well, play that role well in the Premier League. He's still young. I think he's 21. But I feel like go get him for 30 to 40 million pounds, bring him in, give him a year to get ramped up, and then we have a very, very good number 6, who I think fits in really well with the Arne Slot system. Someone who can pass well, who can carry the ball well, and I think Arne Varela is a guy that would be very, very good. I've been high on him ever since before the summer transfer window opened, and I was really hoping that they would get him, but alas, they have not. All right, the third player that I think Liverpool should just go out and get is Goncalo Inacio. Center back, really good center back, Portuguese, and someone who, woo, don't look at my analytics, bro. I'm going to pull up, I've got a huge spreadsheet here with notes on every player. I might as well just show it to you. I'm going to show you the spreadsheet because it's pretty awesome. But Goncalo Inacio, I've heard his name mentioned quite a few times. All right, I'm bringing over this massive spreadsheet. You can see it. I've got lots of colors and text on here. I won't make you read through it all, but Goncalo Inacio plays for Sporting. He's 22 years old, so very much fits the age range for players we'd like to go get. He's left-footed, so he's a left-footed center back. That is a big, big need for us. And he can play left back as well. So, if we brought him in this summer and let's say, hey, Kwanzaa and Van Dijk or Konate and Van Dijk, they're just doing really well, and Inacio is not quite ready to play center back at the Premier League level. Well, hey, get him in at left back. Give him some left back reps. Get him up to speed for the Premier League, because I think we saw a little bit. I expect Andy Robertson to be better than he was against Ipswich, but he looked a little slow. So that fits a couple needs I think we have right now, and I think he'd be a fantastic, long-term prospect at center back, as a left-footed center back. So a big need there. So those are the three players. I would say if I had to pick two, I would pick not that one. Yeah, I would drop Bakayoko from this list if I only could pick two. I would choose Varela and Inacio. I think that would fill two big needs in the team right now. Now, if I could only pick one, I would pick Varela. I would pick Alan Varela to come in and be that number 6. Maybe not for now, but for the future, and also for squad depth. Because I think once Gravenberch goes down, or if he goes down, not once, but if Gravenberch were to go down, the pickings are slim. The pickings are slim. And I think Alan Varela could come in and do a really good job, and really learn the slot system well, and be a crucial player for Arne Slot's Liverpool for the next 8, 9, 10 years. So that is who I think Liverpool should just go out and just pull the trigger, bro. Do I think any of these are going to happen? No, I don't. Which is sad, because I think some of these are really good deals, really good bargains. But what do I know? Honestly, like the one guy that we actually pursued, or the two guys that we've actually pursued, Zubamendi and then Mamardashvili, are not on this list. So what do I know? But I have heard Varela and Inacio in particular, even in the last week or two, brought up as potential targets now that Zubamendi has fallen through. So I will leave it at that. I would love to know who your realistic transfer targets are. I know this is getting kind of boring, and it's like we're all kind of tired of the transfer window. Just get it closed down, and we can move on with our lives. But honestly, like, dude, it's gonna be a bad look if Liverpool do not sign a single first team player in this window. And I don't know, man. But at the same time, I do think there's a strategy there, and I'm not going to be the one to go up in arms and get really upset if that does happen. If Liverpool signs 0 players, I think there could be a deeper strategy there to get us to January, and then have the funds to go out and purchase some key players, like what we have done in the past with Virgil van Dijk, Sturridge, Coutinho, Luis Suarez. So I will leave it at that. Would love to know what you think in the comments. Get them in down below. And as always, up the Reds.
Yeah, of course.